1, 2, 3. My friends like gave me a little card, which I thought was so sweet. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So happy you guys clicked on today's video. I'm so excited for this weekend's video because I am about to go leave to pick up my mom from the airport. If you know me, you know how much my mom means to me. She is literally my world. This is her, I don't even know how many times. She's been out to Florida so many times, but this is her second time coming for her birthday. So I'm very excited for one, for her to see the new house, but two, like the area we moved to is so new and it's so nice. So we're gonna have a lot of things planned on the to-do list this weekend while she is here. So it is currently Thursday night. I'm in the guest room right now and I was like tidying up her spot. Actually picked up this happy birthday banner at Target today. I used to have a happy birthday banner, but I think I lost it because I could not find it for the life of me. So I got another one to replace it, and I like to have a happy birthday sign whether I'm hosting or not. I hang this up on the window right here so when she comes in, she sees it. I just want her to feel loved and seen. I hung up the happy birthday banner. I hope she can tell when she walks in because the walls are so white. I'm like, oh, I should have thought about that. I got her a little birthday card and then some flowers from Trader Joe's, even though she can't bring them home. But I was like, oh, I just got her a little bouquet for her bedroom. So her room is all ready for her. Nice little bed, which it's bothering me now. You guys can tell on the camera. These are two different light bulbs. So I did not realize that and I have to leave right now to pick up my mom. So oops. All right, y'all, got home and took a shower, so now it's time to do some skincare. I feel like I have not been good about taking care of my hair this month, or like since moving. I have not been good about like doing hair masks, hair oil, using my It's a 10, and so I'm like, gosh, I'm so bad at that. We had such a successful day at the beach. I'm so happy. While we were there, my mom was able to see a manatee. I found a couple of sand dollars for her because I went snorkeling. I found a conch shell with a little like sea creature in it, which was cute. So I just like pulled it out of the water to show her really quick because obviously I wasn't going to take it out of the water and bring it home when there was an animal living inside of it. And then I got to do a fun little dunk with Natalie and Greta. If you saw that, that was like so fun. I've seen them there before, but I've never like gone up to them. And I've been wanting to say hi to them at our church because they go to our church. I'm like, well, I haven't like formally introduced myself. So I got to do a chit chat with them for a little bit and they were so kind. I mean, they're obviously exactly who they are on social media. And I feel like that's kind of rare nowadays to like find influencers that are exactly who they are on camera, like whether it's TikTok or YouTube, but I'm kind of meaning more TikTok. But they were so kind. And trust me, I've met some like influencers and know of some that are just like really just straight up rude, and they were far from it. So they were exactly who they were. So kind, genuine, asking me questions. I'm gonna do a dunk by myself and I'm like, wait, I can't do a dunk by myself when the queen is here, like right a couple umbrellas down from me. I was like, I have to ask them. It was just like so fun to actually meet them, put a face with a name and everything. Just gonna chill for the rest of the evening, cook some dinner at home because we're gonna be eating out a lot tomorrow and Sunday. So I figured let's do a home cooked meal. Just kind of like lay low tonight. We might go on a bike ride after dinner, not sure yet. Just see what the night holds. All right, it's a couple hours later. After we got breakfast, we walked around Hyde Park for a little bit, and then Mom and I came home, and then we left again because I thought it would be a fun little project for Mom and I to work on our like gardening in our house. I wanted to add like a flower box or a planter in the front of the house, and I was like, oh, my mom would be perfect to do that with because she loves doing that stuff, and her house looks beautiful with all her plants in her yard, and she did such a good job with it this year. So I was like, let's do that today. So we went to Home Depot. We went a lot of places just to find like a planter, but we ended up finding one at Home Depot. So we're gonna do that this afternoon, but because the Home Depot is next to like Nordstrom Rack and HomeGoods and Target and everything, we went there. But I had to get a couple of things at HomeGoods for the house. So I had to get a tiny trash can because our bathroom, or my bathroom that I use, it's very tiny, and I needed a super small trash can. So they only had like gray, black, and silver, and I was like, the gray one's smaller, and my bathroom's going to be used for guests, so I just want to have a trash can in there so that they can throw stuff away. I got a couple of other random items. They had like a football section, and I know we're gonna be hosting our first little football get together in September when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are playing. So I was like, oh, these are perfect. It says football is my favorite season. So I just picked those up. And then I got a little card for my friend because she moved into a new place, and I wanted to get her a couple of goodies. So I just picked up the card because I didn't find anything else that I loved. When I moved into this house, one of my other candlesticks broke. So I saw this green one. I thought it was pretty. I have an orange one, but I have some green, obviously green and blues in my house. And so it's like, let me mix match the colors and see how that looks. So I got this one. We'll see how it looks. I needed a toilet scrubber because we threw ours out. So boring stuff, but they had so many cute like fall decor pieces at that HomeGoods by our house. And then the last stop we made is I wanted to take my mom to a Fresh Kitchen. So we picked up some lunch. I love this place, and I did not realize, I thought it was just like random things here and there that were gluten-free, but the entire restaurant is gluten-free, and my mom is gluten-free. So I was like, that was one thing on the list that I knew when my mom came to visit this time that I wanted to take her to Fresh Kitchen. So we went there, picked up a quick lunch, so we're gonna eat and then start working on the flowers outside. But these bowls look so good. I'm excited for her to try it. I just always go with my regular. I know I'm crazy. I want to try the steak for the protein eventually, but I'm like, every time I go, I'm like, do I want to try something new? And I'm like, no, I love my original order that I always do. I do the almond chicken, broccoli, sweet potato noodles, and the kale salad every time. The vinaigrette dressing, ooh, so good. I feel like it doesn't all go together, but it's still 10 out of 10. The thing I have to have in my bowls is the kale salad, sweet potato noodles, and I just love the almond chicken. I just don't think I can go to a steak, but my friend from my church was like, you have to try the steak. So maybe next time, but I'm like still through and through the OG. Like, I love this. So anyways, we're gonna have some quick lunch and then go work outside and start planting our new plants. Okay, y'all, it is later in the day. It's about to be dinner time, so Mom and I are getting ready for dinner. It's her birthday dinner tonight, so Tanner and I are taking her to one of our favorite restaurants in Tampa. It's called Olivia's, if you've never been there. It's definitely one to try. It's so good. They have a bunch of different like options on the menu, but I'm specifically taking her there because they have, apparently from gluten-free people, at least that have shared with me, they have the best gluten-free food options there. So we are going to do that tonight to celebrate her birthday, which is on Monday. Also, I matched the shower curtain. Probably should have changed shirts. So her birthday's on Monday, but she leaves on Monday, which is sad. Today we basically chilled, and then I gave my mom her little birthday gift. This afternoon, I had reached out to some of her friends and our family members and had them submit a video wishing my mom a happy birthday. And so I compiled all the videos together and she watched it, which was great. And then we just chilled on the couch. Tomorrow is a big day because my baptism is tomorrow, which I'm kind of getting a little nervous for it. I don't know. Our church is a little different, and you have to give a reason like why you're getting baptized. So it's not just like you going up stage getting baptized. Like you have to speak in front of the church. I think that's the part that like makes me nervous because I haven't done like a public. It's not even a speech, but like I just haven't done anything like that since school. So I'm like, ooh. I have gotten 2 of my friends hooked on this Merit mascara. It is so good because it does not clump. And it's really hard to find mascara that doesn't do that. I was gonna put some eyeshadow on, but I don't know. Now that I've gone without eyeshadow, I just don't feel eyeshadow anymore. I just put some like highlighter on my inner core. So nice. All right, I'm gonna do my eyebrows real quick and then I'll show you guys my outfit before I head out the door. Okay, this is the outfit that we're going with for dinner tonight. This is a Nuuly rental, which I thought was so fun. This is my second time actually renting this. I love it. I think it's so Florida, perfect for any occasion. So I'm just wearing that, my gold earrings, and just old straw bags. I went with a casual shoe because I wanted to be comfortable. These are my Dulce Vita platform sandals instead of heels, but I think it's pretty fun.
Tell everybody your name.
Victoria.
Why are you getting baptized today?
I've been a Christian for over 10 years, and I've just never been baptized because I was waiting for the right time to find a church to call home.
Come on.
And 2 years ago, my husband and I walked into Radiant Church, and I knew that this is where I was going to get baptized, and I found my community of my people, and so now it's time.
Let's go. I love it. You made a decision and Jesus your Lord and Savior.
Yes.
You're going to follow him all the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Because of that decision, we're going to baptize you now in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Alright guys, it is about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I just got back from breakfast. We spent a lot of time at breakfast because we had such a big group of people. So we had to 1, wait to be seated, and then 2, we had to order and everything. So that took forever. I think we were there for like 2.5 hours. I was like, oh my goodness. But I was so grateful that our friends from church got to come with us. I think there was about like 14 of us there. So that was a blessing to like continue to enjoy the celebration of my baptism after church. I am just so grateful for today. This morning, I was a little nervous when I went up stage. I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna like freak out when I see all the people in the audience? But I was like, I'll just look at my pastor, and luckily the guy who was also baptizing me, he's our youth pastor and I'm friends with him, so I was like, okay, I'll just like look at him and like try not to realize that there's like over 200 eyes staring at me. I was like a little, nerve-wracking, but I think it went really well, and I'm just so excited to see what else the Lord does in my life. If you watched my video last weekend, I did like a vlog and I kind of shared my testimony and told you guys that I was going to get baptized this weekend, and I've shared that, I have been a Christian for over 10 years, but I just never got baptized. Because of that, I was waiting for the right time to get baptized. I wanted to be obedient to God, and I really wanted God to speak to my heart about when was the right time to get baptized. And 2 years ago, like I said in my speech, and when I got baptized, like my husband and I walked into Radiant Church, and I was like, I sat through a service. I remember exactly where I was walking, and I felt the Holy Spirit tell me like I was going to get baptized here. And I was so excited to plant our roots in Radiant because I was like, it's going to eventually come. The moment's going to come. Just I have to be patient. And it happened the best time of the month. My mom's in town. My mom's birthday's tomorrow, and she came in for my baptism. So that was so special to like see her in the crowd as soon as I got up from the water. Just to be surrounded by people that I have prayed for. Like I have prayed for friends like this since like middle school, I feel like. And even my mom said, because she was able to meet all her friends today, she was like, it's so nice that you have found your people, and like they're all in your corner. You're all like, they're all rooting for you and everything. And I'm like, oh, I know. Like I guarantee like they're always in my corner, and I love that about them. I'm just so grateful for the people Tanner and I have surrounded ourselves with, because I literally would not be here without any of them, and this moment wouldn't have been the same without them. Like, having 3 rows of people just for me this Sunday, I just was like, God, you have answered so many prayers, and you've just surrounded me by so many amazing people that are followers of Christ, and I'm just so grateful for it. So it was just a sweet moment, and I'm really happy. Like I said, I got to go to breakfast after to celebrate with them, but they were so sweet. A couple of my friends got me flowers, and so my mom, she used to be a florist, so she like put all the flowers in like 4 different vases. I think I got so many flowers, which I was so grateful for. My friends like gave me a little card, which I thought was so sweet, and they all signed it, and I was like, oh, I'm just, I'm so grateful for people that are just like in my corner. Mom gave me this morning. This is like her favorite devotional, and she's definitely someone I look up to in being a faithful woman. She just set such a great example for me, so I thought it was so sweet. She gave me her favorite devotional. As you guys know, I've taken a break from devotionals because I haven't found a devotional that I really connect with, and so my mom was like, this is one of my favorite devotionals, and so she got me this, which I got it this morning, and I thought that was so sweet. So I'm excited to jump back into devotional reading. I've just strictly been reading the Bible, going back to scratch, because I'm just not inspired by any of the devotionals I've been reading lately. But now I'm just gonna get into some comfy clothes, because I've been either soaking wet because I got baptized, or in my, I wore a dress after because we went to brunch, and I think Mom and I are just going to chill on the couch for a little bit, and then tonight we're going to go watch a sunset on Davis Island, which if you live in Tampa and you have not been to Davis Island yet, highly recommend. It's so pretty. I'm just going to chill because I'm a little tired from this morning and just today and all the activities, and then I'll pick up the camera tonight once we do something fun.